Hey, you want to hear something cool? It is currently pouring at the studio. And speaking of pouring, we're going to be pouring out a ton of new content onto this channel, starting with this episode that you were about to listen to or watch, depending on where you're at, where I talk with my friends Bryce and Christian, who are longtime collaborators, honestly, like behind the scenes and in front of the camera. They've been doing a lot of stuff for both my YouTube channel personally and the creative agency. So we've worked on a lot of things together, and this is their debut on the podcast. So they're not seasoned veterans of being on camera yet. I've been on camera for, 10 years since my very first upload seriously on YouTube. So I've been doing this a while. I'm kind of PR trained in a really weird way, but this is not their thing. All right. Normally they're behind the camera, either getting BTS or doing the filming. So this is new to them. There's a lot to unpack here, but both of these guys are super talented, super remarkable, and what they do with the camera or whatever gear that they're using is honestly just incredible. There's a reason that I keep asking them to work on projects with me. So if you're new around here, hit subscribe for creator tutorials, as well as keeping up with the podcast every week. And I'm excited for you guys to dive into this episode. So leave a comment below if you have questions, and let's get into it. Every time I look at this, I get sadder and sadder because it just looks so tattered and worn. But
how does it make you feel that costs you over $40,000 right there? It takes hits.
Yeah, it does. It does. All it does is just get abused and hurt. And as soon as I graduated, they made Canva. Y'all are like worried about AI. No, I was cooked because of Canva.
That was good.
Broke something else with it.
I really hope I didn't break anything valuable.
You just hit two stones with one bird.
I say that as I throw a $40,000 piece of paper.
Yeah, you just hit two stones with one bird.
I actually don't know what I hit.
I have no idea.
I just heard metal and I got scared. That was my degree, and this isn't my degree or your degrees.
It's not my
Welcome
degree
to the
either.
show where we give you a backstage pass into the lives, plural now, of full-time creators.
Bum, bum, bum.
I didn't realize we had a theme song. Oh, snap. Okay. I got to be a little more official.
Should we say what our original degree is on our intro?
Yeah, I feel like
I think
the people
that'd
need
be
to
a
know.
good snippet.
I feel like the people need to know.
Yeah.
They need to know.
Okay.
I don't have a degree.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Thank you for tuning. No. Tell them what you were studying.
Yeah, that's a good.
Okay.
What were you pursuing?
Right. Psychology.
This is your moment.
Introduce
I
yourself.
feel like I need to turn up your gain because you're whispering like we're in a library. This is look. Do you see books?
No,
Don't look at the table.
No
Don't
books.
look at the bookshelf. Don't look. We might be in a library.
All right. I'm Crush, and I fly drones. Simple and sweet.
Oh damn.
Not only do you film, you also build.
I do build.
Which is
I
pretty
do
impressive.
build them.
Yeah. Where's the drone you built?
It's sitting over there. You want to grab
Hey,
it?
can you watch them while I go get his drone that he built so he can flex it and show it in front of the class? Thank you. Just make sure they behave. Okay.
I'm Bryce, otherly known as YB, and I'm the photographer. And my degree was actually sport management with a minor in business administration.
Why sport management?
Because I like sports.
I had a few questions actually.
Let's get into it.
What is one accessory that you think is a non-negotiable that you can't live without?
ND filter.
Okay.
I was going to say circular polarizer.
So we can't all have the same answer.
Okay. How about a battery?
Here, how about mine? I'll go with the camera strap.
It is a go-to.
That is
You
good.
know,
I
it's-
haven't seen your camera without the camera strap on it.
The camera strap for me, because I don't like putting down the camera, and it's so nice to be able to wrap it around my shoulder and not have to worry about it. It's so nice.
I thought you were going to say gimbal.
Allows me to go hands-free. Yeah, I would say gimbal, but I don't have a gimbal.
He has been yelling at me to get a gimbal.
I have one. He's never asked to use it.
Maybe you should just socialize more. Maybe. Just ask nicely and you can have a gimbal. Temporarily. I would say camera cage.
That
I
is
have a
nice.
cage on, not the S9, but the S9 is meant to be like a, you
Small.
don't see me.
Yeah.
But I had it on the S5. I have it on the GH6.
Incognito.
You
For
gotta have,
video, at least, it's a must.
oh, you have to.
Yeah.
Because then you can put a monitor on it. You can put the handle on it. You can put
Exactly.
The full rig.
the full rig.
Yeah.
I might get flack for this, but
Mhm.
I think gimbals are overrated. I feel like people rely on them way too much.
A lot of different video styles require that buttery smooth action.
I think they're
like
more for
real estate, automotive.
like
You gotta get that buttery smooth.
longer, smooth videos. I see where you're coming from.
Yes.
But going from 1/4 panel of a car videoing all the way to the other side,
Yeah, you kinda
you are
need
not going to be able to do that smooth handheld.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of need a gimbal for that.
Yep.
For stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like you could also just change your style if you don't like using a gimbal.
True.
Story time. Pulled up to a shoot, and the guy that was doing the interview footage, he rigged up his gimbal for static shots,
For
Nice.
why?
like the whole Ronin arm and everything.
Just be an extra for no reason.
People just be waiting. They be itching for a reason to use that gimbal. I don't understand it.
It makes his photos extra still.
He puts on the hyper stabilization in the camera.
Extra still.
It's like
You've never seen a photo so clear. Would you shoot that photo
a
with?
photo shoot. you see a gimbal, just like hold still for me.
He's got a remote in one hand and the
Yeah.
No, because the trigger can shoot for you.
Did y'all see the AI is making like full on like stylized shoots now, like
Yes.
photos?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's getting
I'm
there
all too
pretty
familiar
quick.
with all that.
What do you think about all that?
I think.
it's-
Go ahead.
Oh,
I don't
Now
think
it's
it'll
everybody
ever be
else.
able to touch the amount of creativity that a person can create.
I agree with that.
But I think for product stuff and graphic creating and stuff like that, it is going to knock out those people so fast in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
We've already been knocked out by Canva.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you can literally plug in. I can take a picture of this cup, plug it into ChatGPT and say, make this into an ad style photo.
Mhm.
And it'll do it in 15, as many different ways as you want.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Canva wasn't able to do that.
That's true.
No, that's
true.
not
There's still a
exactly.
little bit of human input in Canva.
Yeah. And now
I mean,
that
you
is,
still need human input for AI too, though, because the AI is limited to like the instructions that you give it.
yeah, the
True.
prompt's got to be
True.
Yeah,
right
like
on.
AI. The result of AI is only as good as A, what it can pull from,
Mhm.
so what's out there already, and B, what you tell it to do.
Mhm.
Right.
So if you can't communicate, if you got communication issues, AI is not really going to be able to fix that. Well, AI
Yeah,
might be able to
no.
fix your communication issues, but it's not going to know what you're asking for.
Mhm.
No.
I don't know. It's a weird time. It's a weird time.
I think like the specialized like AI filters that like mock a certain style,
Mhm.
like the one that's going around right now, the Studio Ghibli style.
The Studio Ghibli one makes me so mad.
I think it's straight up theft
It is.
because an artist puts their whole heart and soul into creating that style, and then you put it into an AI generator, and it rips it off. I think it's bogus. I think it's straight up theft.
It is.
Wait, what's it called again? I'm going to look it up.
There's
The,
like I can send you like some. I've seen it a lot on Threads.
Studio what?
Studio Ghibli.
Dude,
There's
my
like-
phone listened to you. All I did was type in studio, and that was the first result.
Yeah, Studio. I see like all these people that are like, oh my god, I redid all my photos in Studio Ghibli style, and it's like,
Japanese.
do you not realize that like that's theft? That's their style. Like it's so distinct that like if you just showed me an image, I would know.
Who? What?
Like, yes,
Yeah.
like that's a
Like-
style.
Yeah. Like he has his own iconic style in the anime
Yeah,
world. Like
yeah.
you see a frame of like one of his movies,
yes,
then you know who it is.
and it's like I know people that like don't even know like specific movies, but they're like, oh, that's that Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, they just think it looks cool and they want to be a part of it.
Yeah. Do you feel insecure as a photographer with AI?
I mean, a little bit, but not too much, because I know AI is never going to be able to capture what I can capture with my own eyes.
I don't really feel that threatened right now.
AI, as far as it's come, it still has a long way to go. It'll never be able to truly imitate what a human can do.
But I think some people don't care, because I've seen some AI ads. Like there's one, I won't name drop, but there is a business here in St. Louis that uses AI for their videos. They're running a video ad that has like 4 million plays on Facebook. And it's an AI ad. I'm like, and it's not even like anything like that's inaccessible. It's literally, this might give it away, it's someone wearing glasses. You couldn't even just like walk outside with your iPhone and get a video of somebody wearing glasses smiling.
And you know what they're probably doing with the AI generated video? They're probably sending it to an editor to cut all the stuff out that makes it look AI, when you could easily pay a videographer to do all that stuff for you, so you don't have to worry about it, and it looks actually real.
We need to start using AI to make stuff go faster.
Why did you censor it? Wait, whoa.
I didn't know if I could curse.
We
or
are
not.
all grown men here.
Okay.
So I'm like, are we all grown?
Well, now I forgot what I was going to say.
I don't cuss in front of mama, so I won't be cussing.
Mama don't like those bad words.
I have definitely cussed in front of my mother.
Yeah,
but she has cussed in front of me.
That's my one rule. I don't cuss in front of mama.
Does mama cuss in front of you?
Oh yeah.
Hardly ever.
Oh yeah. You do something stupid.
But yeah, I mean, with the whole AI thing, I think businesses need to understand that it doesn't look good. Like, you can't, I don't know. It's just, I think it's becoming a little too normalized. And people are like, oh yeah, I'm going to use this instead of paying a videographer or photographer or whatever. It's like, if you're having fun with it, just posting like little fun, like, oh, I made this picture and it's like super funny. Whatever. Who cares?
We need to use it to make stuff go faster and not to create.
Yes.
There's a difference.
Or if like you're using the images to make money. I don't even think that's legal. I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Shouldn't be.
I don't know how it works. They haven't really clarified all the legality stuff behind AI yet.
Yeah, AI
it is not set in stone, and that's what's scary about it, is we don't have any rules.
I think it's too ambiguous.
It is
too vague to even have a set of laws surrounding it.
It is, and it's moving so fast that like
it's constantly changing.
The laws just cannot keep up.
Yeah.
I mean, the legal system just cannot keep up.
Yeah,
no,
there need to be regulations behind it, but who knows? Crazy things are happening. Oh, speaking of crazy things, we're not going to make this political, but the tariff situation.
I know you're going to say tariffs.
Because, okay, I'm in the process of storyboarding a video for YouTube on my channel. Subscribe, link in description, where it's talking about like how it's going to affect us as content creators. Oh, because I feel like that topic hasn't really been discussed. Everyone's like, oh my God, eggs and stuff. But it's like, okay, we know that stuff's going to happen. But like, what about our cameras?
All of our stuff is made in China.
Japan, overseas,
Taiwan. Graphics cards for computers, all the chips in our SD cards, any of that's all made.
Did you see
outside
that
of the United States?
Blackmagic released a camera on like Thursday last week, and it for like $5,000. But then like by Saturday, they had to put out a press release that said, so we have to update our price to reflect tariff. And now it's like $6,600.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then there was because we were looking at it the other day.
Yeah.
The DJI Osmo Pocket.
Yes.
It was $650 for the Creator Combo the other day.
Yeah.
Yesterday, you sent me that screenshot. It was $800.
It's $800 now.
It went up $150 in 2 days.
Yeah.
All because of the tariffs.
Yeah, it's insane. It's actually crazy, like how much it's affecting gear.
Yeah.
So it's like
an expensive field is going to get even more expensive with what's going on.
Because also, like, you're going to have, I know a lot of videographers and stuff that are now like deciding to exit the field because just like work can be hard to get right now. I mean, just being candid, work can be hard to get, especially here in like a small Midwest city. Work can be hard to get. Yep. So some people are like, well, I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm just going to sell off all my gear and just get rid of everything. And that's just going to be it. But then you have the used market that people are going to be buying from because new is too expensive.
Oh, yeah.
But then all the used stuff is going to go up because the new stuff went up, and then all that stuff's going to get sold. So it's like, I don't know.
It's a loop.
The demand is going to
It
be
is.
heavy.
I mean, supply and demand.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what happened with the Fuji X100V.
Mm-hmm.
That camera dropped,
Mm-hmm.
and then you couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And then the new ones, it's like, okay, well, you could buy a new one, or you could buy a used one with a $1,000 markup.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And then Luke, he has the X106.
Mm-hmm.
He could still sell it today, appreciated
Mhm.
after using it for a year.
Yeah.
And I was at B&H in New York, and there was a guy, and I was like, yo, what's the deal with the Fuji? Like, what's happening here? He was like, well, we're going to get new ones in. So if you can buy one at retail for new, or we have some used ones in stock that are about $750 more.
Oh my.
I'm like,
At that point, why would you get used?
Yeah,
why wouldn't you go
seriously.
new?
because you don't know when you're going to get it.
Mm.
Because like the wait list is so long.
So you're paying to have it in hand
Yeah.
right now.
You're paying for the expedited
Convenience.
So is it really
Yeah.
worth that extra $750 to have it in hand now?
and a used camera. It's used.
It's used camera, yeah.
like, I don't know how used it is, but it's a used camera.
I've
Yeah.
never had a used camera give me problems though. I don't know. I feel like
I haven't either.
I've never seen a camera shit its pants. I don't mind buying a used camera.
I'm trying to think of what I bought. I bought a Panasonic G85 new. That was great. I bought the G9 used. I bought my GH6 new. I bought the S9 new. I bought the S5 new. Damn, I really only have bought new cameras.
I bought the G9 new, and then the S5 was from you. So
And then you have
Yeah, my G9. I'm the third person to have it.
it's traveled.
Yeah, it's gone from
been around.
Luke to
Started
you
so-
to
yeah.
me,
do
Started with Luke, then went to me, and then now
Yeah.
it's with you.
you want
and it
another
works
one?
great.
Yeah. That's the thing is like, look.
Actually, that's a lie. We had one problem, and it was the SD card slot. But that's not a.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't a.
Didn't a piece like break off?
Yeah, something broke in the SD card slot. It wasn't from too much use. I think
Yeah.
one got jammed in there backwards.
Mm.
Is what happened.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Which,
That's no bueno.
yeah, that's not because it was shot with too many times or anything. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the only problem I've had.
I bought lenses used. I mean, the 10 to 25 on this camera is used.
Mm-hmm.
It got flown in from Japan. It was like a camera store demo unit. And then trying to think of what other lenses I've bought used. I bought the 85 mil used.
What's that one?
This one, oh yeah, this little toy lens, a 45-150. This was used.
I love that one.
This is Micro Four Thirds is so funny.
That was so clutch in Alaska, dude. So clutch.
Oh, I bet. I just don't, the aperture kind of scares me though.
What is it, a 4?
It's a fucking 4 to 5.6.
Yeah.
That's scary. But no, I think it's going to be interesting seeing like how people react with their gear. Like, I'm not planning on buying anything new anytime soon.
Oh no.
We need to
Yeah.
travel is what we got to do.
We do need to
We
travel.
start traveling more.
Because like
I'm big on travel.
yeah.
I've talked about St. Louis so much
Mhm.
that I'm kind of done with it. It's a tired topic.
Well, and it's like you
Yeah.
just said, we're in a small Midwest city and we have done not everything. You can never say you've done everything, but we've done majority of what you can do in St. Louis.
It's not just
Yeah,
about
there's-
everything, for real. Like, all the stuff that I would want to do, I've pretty much done.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Being in a small Midwest city, it's hard because the opportunities aren't always there.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes for pretty much anyone that I've been in, like Kansas City also. Like, there's more going on in Kansas City, I'll be honest, but like,
That's for
Mhm.
sure.
it's still one of those situations where you've got so many people trying to do the same thing. And then you've got a bunch of people trying to undercut each other on price or copying
Mhm.
each other.
Shout out Rated Kitchen. Check them out in Texas.
I feel like Texas is where they're going to end up.
They're gonna thrive down there.
But it's like you have to leave to thrive.
Yeah.
That's what sucks. And it's like
That's scary.
the amount of stuff that I've done in other cities. Like, I've just in the past few months, I've been to Chicago, Miami, and New York.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've-
all three of them were better, weren't they?
I don't know if I could do Miami though.
Man,
Those people are
they're
They're
different.
wild.
they're different.
They're wild.
They're different. It's a different culture, like a different vibe, different activities, different like atmosphere.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's just different. I don't know if I could do it.
I was there
Chicago,
3 years ago. Yeah.
I could do Chicago. New York?
New York is somewhere I could go. Chicago's cool, but
Wait, so
it's
okay,
a little
so
close,
whenever
and we're still in Illinois.
whenever we expand, you can be our New York guy.
I'll go wherever but Chicago, I think.
I like Chicago.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry.
When's the last time you been?
Probably 5 years, 5 or 6 years.
Pre-panorama.
Pre-panorama.
yeah.
And I would want to be somewhere out west.
This is good. We're all going to be spread out.
And the nature is too beautiful for me to pass up.
So you can be in, I don't know where you'd want to be. Colorado? You want to be in the
there is
Rockies?
Denver. There is Denver.
I've heard Denver's really boring, though. I've heard Denver as like a city. Like if it didn't have mountains that are actually 2 hours away,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be anything.
There's Salt Lake in Utah. It's a beautiful area.
There is Utah.
And there's also LA.
Where the fuck did we go
Or Seattle.
wrong?
Seattle
Wait,
would be
you know
you
who's
talked
out
about
in-
beautiful nature and beautiful scenery, and then you mentioned Utah, Denver, and LA in the same sentence?
You don't think there's nature out in LA?
Beautiful scenery in LA.
Okay, California. How
Okay,
about
there
I
we go, there we go,
generalize
there we
it to California?
There we go.
Or Seattle. I want
I
to go
think
to Seattle.
Northern California, beautiful.
Yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah.
Rains a lot, but beautiful.
Which, by the way, Seattle, probably one of the best skylines in America.
Is it because of the needle?
No, it's because Mount Rainier.
Okay, you're right. This is good, though. This is good. So that whenever we expand, you can be Mr. New York, which I'm going to visit routinely. I hope you know. Like,
Oh, that's fine.
I'll buy you the couch that I will crash on.
Deal.
I'm going to be in Chicago, which there's a lake. That's pretty neat, I guess.
Mhm.
You'll be out west somewhere.
Somewhere.
There's a
I'll
lot
just
of
be out west. We'll say
Yeah.
out west.
There's a lot of area, but I will also get the couch that I will crash on.
Yeah.
And then I'll buy a
That's,
couch.
That's
that-
if I even have a couch to crash on.
We're sleeping on twin mattresses.
I might just have. I might get a van and I might rough it, dude.
I've
I
always
might just be a
wanted.
nomad.
I've always wanted one of those Sprinter vans and just deck it out and
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Go
I will
fly
be doing
drone.
an
I want one of those
Airbnb.
old 70s, 80s style vans, like the box
Yeah.
vans
that'd be
with
cool.
like the ladder on the side and the mattress in the back, dude.
Mhm.
Just traveling around. Oh my god, that's the
I-
dream.
I know y'all have seen those drone videos of them flying through the travel vans when they're out in the middle of the woods and
Mhm.
stuff.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to do. I think
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
So you guys are both going out west now, and you're just going to van life it.
Yep.
And then you're going to fly the drone through, and you're going to make the video content on the ground.
Yep.
We're going to be a travel production company.
Dude.
Okay, so now this puts a lot of pressure on me because now I have to get a place in New York and Chicago.
No, you just need to get a van too.
We all just get vans.
Yeah.
We get our own vans.
Well, a van squad.
I'm going to let them cook. You got an idea there.
Van squad? I think the banks would give us a loan for that one.
So welcome to the mobile creative agency. Well, now we need an office van too.
So we need another driver. Or you're saying
Submit
one of
your
our
inquiries
vans
below. We have a website that you can fill out.
We need an editor
freemans.com.
too, so that would work great. So you could be an editor slash. You
The
know,
editor must be able to drive.
you
That's
must
a job requirement.
you must have your CDL.
Editor. What a freaking job description. Imagine like you're applying for this editor job and then it's just like, oh, you need to be able to use Premiere, After Effects, or Final Cut. Okay, DaVinci's fine. All right. Short form. Okay. Social media. CDL?
We're not
What?
we're not that far off from these companies around here, what they expect. You go and apply
That's
for
true.
a job, they want you to already have like
5 years
10
of
years of
experience.
experience.
You know
and
what? Let me look
all
at
the
some then.
gear,
Let me look at some. I'm gonna look because I've seen
an expert in editing.
Sometimes I'll just look at job descriptions because like I'll send in applications on some that are like, oh, we need like a part-time person, so I can like try to pitch them on social media services because I'm slimy like that. But let me go to jobs. Let's see if we got
And
one.
You're only gonna get $20 an hour for all that.
Oh, digital media producer. Oh wow. Let me just read this aloud. The title: digital media producer, video, motion graphics, photography. That is 3 jobs.
Yeah.
That's 3 jobs. And let's see. Here we go. Bring your creative skill set and your passion for offering world-class service to produce engaging content.
Okay.
This sounds like
pretty
it's
typical.
I mean, it's pretty normal. Provide marketing and communications guidance. So you have to be a consultant. Develop compelling messages and stories. Blah, blah, blah. That's storyboarding and stuff. Support efforts to promote what? Newsletters, PowerPoint presentations, fact sheets, and other content as needed.
So now you're a
Manage
promoter?
special projects as requested. That is the most open-ended job description I've ever seen.
And
That's leaving the door open for like, hey, we need you to sculpt something. We need a sculpture in our main lobby. Oh, hit up the media guy, the media producer,
Yeah.
the video, motion graphics, editing, graphic design, photographer, illustrator.
You might as well bring a studio on wheels.
I'm gonna guess the salary on that is set at like 56,000.
I bet it's
gotta
even
be.
less.
It's gotta be. Oh, and then you have to have a bachelor's, of course. Oh, preferred qualifications. Here we go.
Yeah, this is the good stuff.
Bachelor's degree in communications, advertising, marketing, journalism, or related field, whatever. 3 to 5 years of experience. Video production capabilities, including recording, editing, and post-production. Motion graphic development. Capabilities with Illustrator and Photoshop. Editing and After Effects is a must.
That's like 4 or 5 programs.
Capability to interview subjects and dig deep for answers to questions. Must be able to travel to capture content.
So in other words, CDL.
Yeah.
Multitasking and managing multiple ongoing projects are vital, and being able to interview and interact with all levels of organization.
That should be like a 6-figure job right there.
No, seriously.
That has, and there's no salary listed, of
There's
course.
no salary.
You know
Well,
what? I'll
then
go
it-
to the website.
well,
I'll go
then
to the
it
website.
might be higher paying then, because they do that with higher paying jobs. They won't show it.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is 15 people have applied.
I
18% have a
I bet
bachelor's
not
degree.
one of them have got a call back.
Probably not.
Oh God. I hit the link and it says your profile was shared with the job poster.
Well,
Well, it looks like you're gonna get the job.
you
You're
need your
ready to-
CDL, I think.
Yeah.
Where is, I guess I'm getting my CDL. Okay, well then
Have you drive a box truck with every single piece of equipment you could ever use.
there's no salary.
No salary.
There's no salary.
That means it's either too low for all those responsibilities or pretty dang high.
Yeah, one of the two.
Because that was 7 jobs.
In
That's
one,
a lot
yeah.
of work.
But that's to put it in perspective what it's like here.
Yeah.
That.
It's probably entry level too.
Most of the applicants were entry level.
Yeah.
Thank you, LinkedIn Premium, for telling me that. That's just like, that's 5 jobs.
Entry level, but need 5 years of experience. Like,
That's the thing is like, how are you supposed to get the experience? Because I remember, oh my God, I remember when I was first applying to graphic design jobs, they were always like, well, we're just going to go with someone that has a little more experience and just a little more, you know, they got a little more
yeah.
resume strength there. It's like, I'm trying to get the resume strength.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to do?
I applied for a real estate company like a week and a half ago just to get some side money.
Yeah.
They wanted to pay me $20 an hour for a 9 to 5 shooting like 9 properties a day.
Did they give you like a company car? Or are you driving your own
No,
car around?
I have to drive my own car. I have to use my own equipment. All of it.
That's what's crazy.
You might as well just do DoorDash at that point.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, literally.
the only benefit to that job would be that I'd have consistent real estate stuff. That's it. That would.
I mean, you'd have like a really
A good
strong real estate
portfolio, yeah.
portfolio.
But they told me I would not be able to shoot for other real estate companies
A non-compete.
and non-compete,
Mm.
and that 9 to 5 is solely dedicated to them. So completely knock out any other creativity, and I don't get to touch the footage or the photos. They do all the editing.
No, thank you.
No, like that's terrible.
Some of the worst gigs that I've been pitched are ironically real estate. Not worst, but what I'll say it this way. Some of the gigs that don't align with what I'm looking for
Mm-hmm.
are often real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had one agent hit me up that was like, hey, I really like your stuff. I'd love to like get a monthly retainer with you because I need monthly content. I'm like, yo, dope.
Mhm.
That's sick. I
Yeah.
love retainers.
Right.
We reduce prices for retainers because you keep us fed.
Yeah.
That's our way of saying thank you. But
Get a retainer with us.
And hit us up. Yeah.
yeah, we will take care of you.
Yeah.
This, what we got going on here, this is what you're going to shoot with.
You'll get more than your money's worth.
More. We're like the pinkies up. All right? Come on now. Every sip from moving forward has to be pinkies up. This is what you're getting with us. But this person hit me up and they were like, so my budget's not big. And I'm like, okay, just tell me what it is.
That's not
and then
how you start
I'll
a
tell you what we
conversation.
can make work. Yeah, it's not a conversation you ever want to have. So here are the deliverables. There were about 5 to 6 podcast style reels where it's like, the talking head,
Mhm.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They wanted studio access. I saw the slow blink. They wanted studio access. We would use the gear and we would do post. It's full service.
No way.
So normally, I'll just throw a random number out there. Something like that would probably cost you about starting at like $1,500
Yeah.
because we would be the one to come up with the concepts. We're the ones that we take care of everything.
That's-
All we do is we give you the videos so that way you can post it and you're ready.
Yeah, you
That's-
just show up.
You show up and just we'll order you food.
Yeah, that's a huge amount of time devoted to just that.
Yeah, we take care of you, especially
Yeah.
in the studio. It's despite the ghetto-ness that's going on with the
It's,
silk.
it's changing.
It's
It's
getting
changing.
there.
It's a process. We're morphing. Okay.
It's getting there.
What do you think they offered? What do you think they said? This is my budget for that.
I'm gonna go 500.
4.
No,
Wow.
Lower?
lower.
200.
You might want to go a little lower.
150.
175.
$150.
Ain't no way.
Wow.
Ain't no way.
There's no way I wouldn't respond.
We can't make that work.
Yeah.
Like I can't even shoot you one video for that.
I'd be hitting them back with a game of 8-ball.
I'm gonna start doing that actually.
Yeah.
That's I forgot that was a thing. We need to bring that back.
Yeah.
No, it's like it's silly to me that some people expect like the 5-star luxury treatment,
Mhm.
like the stuff that we do for like Jack Daniels or the stuff that we did for the police.
Mhm.
They expect that level of quality for a very small budget.
Mhm.
And it's like, it's just not how it works.
They want a Michelin star service for a McDonald's pay.
It's just, have realistic expectations. This stuff costs money.
Yeah.
These cameras, not cheap. Studio, we pay for a studio, not cheap.
Not cheap at all.
Not cheap at
No.
all. Lights, microphones, the furnishings. These came with the studio actually.
Basically, anything you can physically touch was an expense for.
Yeah, and then we got to pay for the computers that we edit on. We got to
Yeah.
pay for the software that we edit through. We got to pay for our internet so we can upload things.
Mhm.
And we're constantly upgrading
Yeah.
to keep up with technology.
We
Yeah.
have to. Technology moves so fast now.
It's such an expensive
Yeah.
field.
I
I'm
have
about
to-
to hit my laptop upgrade cycle because I've been using mine for going on like about 4.5 years.
Now I'm trying to get a new lens. So
I
And
have
I'm
to-
trying to get one. Yeah.
yeah.
I have to get a new drone every couple months because there's a new camera for it every.
Oh yeah, yours
So
is
often.
okay. Well, then yours is way faster than ours.
Mhm.
Yours, you
Well,
gotta
it's,
be
it's
on
not
it.
as expensive, but
But still, you gotta like be more vigilant.
Yeah.
At least with cameras, like anything in the past like 5 years is gonna be decent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the GH6 is from 2022.
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
The S9, well, the S9 is from 2024, but it's like the S5
That's only
too.
1 year old. 1 year old.
Yeah, it's only a year old. So like that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where we're at. So that I think is where we're gonna wrap up for today.
Yeah.
Because we're hitting time and we have to book it to a shoot actually. Hit that subscribe button and drop a like.
We need a
Mhm.
bell.
We do need a bell.
Ding,
This
ding,
needs
ding,
to
ding, ding,
ding
ding.
ding ding.
Yeah.
YouTube, please give me a bell. But I love my neon light. I use it in I think every single video.
I was gonna say it's in every video.
It's in every video, but it's so cool.
It is cool.
But yes, send me a bell. Send me like a ding, ding, ding. Hit that subscribe button. Wait, I got to use the Riz voice. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a like and leave a comment below. Use that link in the description and hit us up for your video needs.
And follow us on socials.
Breaking news. We are on. Welcome to the new chapter. That was really loud. I'm sorry for yelling in your ears and just doing that because you're probably having ringing now. So I'm going to be gentle. Thank you for tuning into another episode, and we will see you in the next one. Any parting words or?
I'm not good
Stay
at that
blessed.
yet.
Stay blessed.
Stay blessed. And then what, Christian, what do you got?
I don't know.
Fly high.
There
Wait,
you
that
go.
sounds like somebody died.
No, that's
bad.
Air Force.
He's
Fly high
the
airman.
Air Force guy.
Yeah.
Fly higher?
Said fly high airman.
Oh, I thought we were saying fly high and the Air Force is fly higher.
No.
And I'm like, way to one up us. Okay. Yeah, we're just trying to make it. We're barely flying.
We're gliding.
Yeah,
We're falling with
We're
style.
gliding.
we're gliding is crazy. So glide on down to the subscribe button.
Glide on down.
And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.